She my Medusa. Nobody knew.
Welcome back into the independent epicenter. I am your host, The Answer, ASC. September 25th, Invictus Pro Wrestling will present to you its biggest show in company's history, Magnitude, the 2-year anniversary of Invictus. And I'm here to answer any and all questions you may have about the event, and I know that you have many questions, one of them being, of course, answer. Where is your suit? Well, I know that is the burning question on everyone's mind, and lucky for all of you, I'm going to have a custom-made blue suit this weekend. You can take pictures of me in New Jersey with this suit on, $25 for an autograph. All right, well, enough of all of that. Let's talk business, and let's get you informed. Let's start off strong with championship gold, as we will see the women's championship on the line as Edith Surreal defends against the returning Vicious Vicky. Vicky returned at TakeOver versus STP and set her sights on regaining her women's championship, but the ephemeral queen definitely has something to say about that. Well, let's hear from the champ herself, just days ahead of her championship defense, Edith Surreal.
When Vicious Vicky held this Invictus Women's Championship, she elevated it to the top women's title in all of New Jersey. But since I've taken it, I've elevated it to the top women's championship in the entire country. But Vicky, apparently it's not a satisfactory finish for a match to change hands on a roll-up. So you successfully lobbied those Philistines in the Invictus front office for a rematch. So congratulations, you have it. But please, let me know how you'd like to lose this time. Do you want to tap out to my Venus flytrap? Or do you want me to beat you with my Melon Baller DDT for the 1, 2, 3? Or you know what? Maybe I'm feeling spiteful and I'll lock in another fruit roll-up and pin you for the 1, 2, 3. But please let me know and I shall indulge you.
Will a vicious victory leave us with a new women's champion, or will Edith Surreal, the ephemeral queen herself, prevent us from seeing a 2-time women's champion? We are all going to find out as Invictus Pro Wrestling presents to you Magnitude, the 2-year anniversary of Invictus. Watch it live on IWTV or head on down to the Knights of Columbus, 106 Bergen Avenue, Ridgefield Park, New Jersey, 07660. Tickets are on sale starting at $15. Doors open at 3 p.m., bell time 4 p.m. Invictus officials have booked this to be the biggest event in Invictus Pro Wrestling history, and not just because the answer is going to be there. Anyways, let's find out why this is a show that you will not want to miss. This weekend you will see an 8-man tag of epic proportions as TakeOver, the team consisting of PJ Savage, Jay Bougie, and the Faceless Ones will be taking on the Goons of Miles Millennium, Killian McMurphy, A.K. Willis, and Rob Radke. Both squads are having a fantastic 2022, but only one can stake their claim as the best stable in Invictus Pro Wrestling. Valentina Vasquez and Kennedy Copeland will both be making their Invictus returns as they collide in one-on-one action. With the women's champion in the building, you are sure to bet that both of these women will be trying to prove a point and rise in the ranks here in the Invictus women's division. Cancellations, postponements, a global pandemic. It's almost as if the world tried to prevent this match from happening in the first place. But this Sunday, the 25th, Robert Martyr and Big Game Leroy will do battle once and for all. Both are polar opposites in the ring, but both possess the drive to be the best in the world. Martyr, Leroy, the final boss battle. You cannot miss this one. When you're talking about the likes of Austin, Michaels, Orton, The Game, Cena, these are all names that have competed in one of the most rarest matches in professional wrestling history. And this weekend, we add 2 more names to that very exclusive list, as J.S. Hawthorne and Dennis Morgan will do battle in a 3 stages of hell match. Sin will finally explode, After months of build, after months of anticipation, we will finally see who is the better man, J.S. Hawthorne or Dennis Morgan. Right now, let's hear from one of the combatants, Dennis Morgan.
About a year ago, I thought joining up with a certain group would turn things around. I was on a losing streak. Thought it would have made things better. It didn't help at all. Broke my arm, came back, had some interesting matches. Then one member left. Then another member turned on me, left me in the middle of the ring against Fight or Die to pass out. Look to the single matches I've had since leaving Sin, all ended with an nap. So I decided on September 25th for MAGNI2DE, when I go to a Stages of Hell match against noted cosplay wrestler who likes to dress up as guys like Cactus Jack and Jake the Snake, J.S. Hawthorne, when he wants his final performance ring. Hawthorne, the first stage will be submission only. You'll be lucky if you make it to anything after that.
With Dennis picking one stipulation, Hawthorne picking the other, and, if need be, a final stipulation being picked by Invictus management, it will surely be hell on earth for both members, former members, of Sin. Just a few more matches to get out of the way, but I assure you, if you haven't already been convinced to check out MAGNI2DE already, stick around for these next few matches, and maybe something will change. The All-Father, Darius Carter, takes on Cashflow Ken Broadway. What more needs to be said? This is the first time ever in history that both of these combatants will be colliding in singles action. Can't get enough of Invictus Pro Wrestling's in-ring action? Neither can I. Thankfully for the both of us, we can tune into Invictus MAGNI2DE's Let Them Fight. Two amazing showcase matches happening before the bell, such as a singles match pitting Jack Tomlinson against Landon Hale, and a three-way contest pitting KJ Mack against Jason Andrews against Clipper Jones. And in your main event, this show is stacked. There's no way around it. This has to be one of the most stacked cards Invictus management have ever put together. But something's missing. Maybe a curveball, if you will. Or what about a speedball? This weekend, you will see former two-time IWS World Heavyweight Champion, a two-time finalist in the PWG Battle of Los Angeles tournament, and your current Impact Wrestling X Division champion, Speedball Mike Bailey, make his debut in an Invictus Pro Wrestling ring. But it's going to be no easy task for Speedball as he goes up against one of the mainstays here in Invictus Pro Wrestling, Gabriel Sky. This is sure to steal the show, but the only question remains, who will walk away as the better man? We started this video with a championship defense, and we will end this video talking about a championship defense. Milk Chocolate, cocky, arrogant, but can get it done in the ring. Just ask Mucho Trouble. Fight or Die, brash, destructive, destroying anything in their path. Just ask the four other teams that they decimated on their way to earning a tag team championship opportunity at MAGNI2DE. Both of these teams are at the pinnacle of the tag team division here in Invictus, but only one could be at the very top of the mountain. You know that this is going to be a chaotic match when you can't even put these two teams in a room together, let alone a ring. Right now, let's take you to some exclusive backstage footage of when Fight or Die and Milk Chocolate cross paths.
Invictus Fight or Die is back, and we did exactly what we said we were gonna do. We dominated that gauntlet. Heads rolled tonight.
Damn right, Chris. Heads definitely did roll. Because we're your modern day gladiators.
That's right.
They did roll. What are you even talking about?
What is this?
First of all,
Brother Brady's trying to be.
Ooh, hold on. You smell that? Hold on.
Unfortunately, I do.
Oh, that's your titty.
Oh my God!
Smell my man's titties. Don't be smelling my man's titties. Whoa. I need you to get out. Look at that today. Look at that. Look at you.
You Davy Richards ripoff. You ain't got nothing on milk chocolate. You ain't got nothing on milk chocolate. You ain't got nothing on milk chocolate. With your greasy ass hair, your greasy ass beard, your ugly body. I'm sick of you. I am sick of you two. You guys barely won. You won on a count out. You can't hold a candle to milk chocolate. We are the most succulent tag team in professional wrestling.
Well, listen, we don't gotta wait till September. We can do this thing right now.
Whoa. Look, I don't got these. Take a look at the cameraman. Just get a good look at me. Get a good look at these abs. Get a good look at these.
That don't matter.
That dirty ass white.
You know what? We got business to handle tonight. We'll see y'all next month.
See you later, brother. Greatness like.
Yeah, get out of here.
Did he just trip? Did he just try to walk out of here all tough and trip?
As you could see, things got a little testy backstage during Eric Novak's interview. Seems like we're going to need some more backstage security during these things. Eric did absolutely nothing to separate these teams, which is great. But nevertheless, we are going to be seeing the two top teams in Invictus Pro Wrestling collide for the Tag Team Championships. The only question remains, who will walk away with the gold? And there's only one way to find out. Tune in this Sunday, September 25th, as Invictus Pro Wrestling presents MAGNI2DE, the 2-year anniversary of Invictus. Once again, watch it live on IWTV, or if you're in the New Jersey area, tickets are still available. Be part of this monumental event. Tickets start at $15, doors open at 3 p.m., and take a seat by 4 p.m. to enjoy the action. Well, that just about sums it up for me here in the studio on behalf of Invictus Pro Wrestling, the independent Epicenter, and my gorgeous blue suit that you will be seeing me in this weekend. Take pictures of me, not with me. I am The Answer, ASC, signing off. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you right here, September the 25th. No questions asked.